Breaking news. Since the debut of their TLC reality program, the Duggar family from 19 kids and counting has seen several changes. The titular youngster's escapades have been seen by viewers of the show. Even though he is no longer a minor, Jason Duggar is one of them. He married Maddie Grace Duggar, who is now his wife, when he was just 24 years old. Perhaps you feel like you're missing some chapters. Jason and Maddie were married after a very brief courtship, in case you were wondering when on earth that took place. The happy pair revealed their online dating origins in an interview with People magazine, which took place in October 2024, just before their wedding. Jason informed the news source that he first learned about Maddie when suggesting that Johannah Duggar, his elder sister, utilized Instagram to meet potential suitors. Stephen Wisman was Johannah's sweetheart. Yet their marriage is out of the ordinary. So I was like, look, listen, I'm going to hop on here just to find someone, just to show you that I can do it. Jason elucidated. But Jace found my profile just because he accidentally tapped on the notifications button. He saw my profile picture, she said. He said, "Oh, she's adorable." But that was certainly a divine intervention. We never would have crossed paths. It was really insane. When Jason Duggar posted a picture carousel of himself and Maddie Grace Duggar on Instagram in May of 2024, the world found out that they were dating. There was only a white heart emoji in the caption. Just one of many encouraging posters shouted out, "Happy for y'all, Jace." A little over 3 months after the wedding of Johannah Duggar and Stephen Wisman, Jason and Maddie took to social media to announce their engagement. The pair didn't wait for the captioned Instagram announcement to contain the hashtag #Spring2025. They were married in no time at all. On October 3, 2024, Jason and Maddie exchanged wedding vows, and the ceremony is shrouded in mystery. The pair met, fell in love, and tied the knot in less than a year, which is the most remarkable thing about it. That is probably because of the Duggars' religious views. As members of the contentious Institute for Basic Life Principles, Jason and his siblings were brought up in a Christian home where conventional dating was not practiced. The focus instead shifted to courtship and marriage. During their wedding interview with People, Maddie Grace Duggar revealed that she and Jason will be residing in Arkansas, the ancestral home of many Duggars. They had their wedding in Tennessee, where Maddie is from. Jason went into more detail on the development of their dynamic relationship. "We really became each other's best friends, and it just kind of built from there," he told the publication. "The journey is what has showed us that we are just perfect for each other." In addition, he said that their future plans were rather low-key and included traveling and spending time together. "It's like just doing life together," Jason chimed in. "Just being able to enjoy the next seasons of life and just be able to take those next steps." As a member of the famous Duggar family, Jason Duggar's marriage to Maddie Grace came as a shock to many. Considering the Duggar family's reputation for traditional, drawn-out courting rituals, Jason's relationship timeline has garnered notice for being unusually accelerated. Unlike the usual Duggar fare, Jason and Maddie's relationship is full of surprises, from their first meeting all the way to their beautiful wedding and unexpected engagement. We take a deeper dive into their romance to see how it developed, what makes their tale special, and how Jason went from being single to married and eager to start a new chapter in his life with Maddie Grace. In the latter half of 2022, Jason and Maddie first crossed paths via common acquaintances. Jason met Maddie on a more informal occasion outside of his Arkansas home, on a group trip that occurred to bring them together. This was in contrast to the customary way the Duggar family met potential partners at their tightly knit community and church events. There were no overt indications of passion at first. Since they had many same interests and ideals, they quickly became friends, and Jason admired Maddie for her kindness and generosity. Those closest to the couple say that Jason and Maddie were fast friends because they shared significant beliefs and a strong religion. Their relationship, however, started to develop into something more as their time together increased. In the company of one another, they would share stories of religion, family, and adventure, and their friends would remember them laughing and sharing peaceful moments. Jason and Maddie began their formal courtship in early 2023 after deciding to take their relationship to the next level. Since Jason, who is considered as one of the more reserved Duggars, had never been romantically connected to anybody before, this news shocked both fans and family members. but it was obvious from away that he was interested in Maddie seriously. During their relationship, Jason and Maddie were able to get closer to one another and discover if their beliefs aligned with those of the Duggar family. While they remained secretive about most aspects of their relationship, they would sometimes share photos and videos at Duggar family functions or on social media, but it was obvious that they were dating more quickly than normal. Their friends and family couldn't help but notice how nicely the couple's characteristics complemented one another and how quickly they hit it off. Jason and Maddie seemed to effortlessly navigate the strict limitations imposed by the Duggar family, which included public trips, group settings, and regular family chaperones. At this time, Jason allegedly started giving marriage some real thought, spurred on by the fact that he and Maddie had such a same outlook on life and their beliefs were so in sync. Jason took a risk by proposing to Maddie in the middle of 2023 after they had only been dating for a short while. They startled their loved ones with how quickly they were engaged, but they were supportive anyway. In Jason's family, the traditional wedding and wooing rituals often lasted a year or more. But Jason was sure of his bond with Maddie and didn't think waiting was important. Jason had arranged the proposal in advance to take place in a private, personal location. Jason proposed to Maddie as they were outside in the garden, with a stunning sunset as a background. Thanks to Jason's unexpected and heartfelt proposal, Maddie enthusiastically accepted. They eventually told their loved ones about it after sharing some adorable images, and word quickly got around. The public's response to the couple's quick engagement was divided. Some were happy for them, while others questioned how quickly they were getting together. However, the choice was clear for Jason and Maddie. They were completely at peace with one another and eager to start a life together. They had hoped that the brief courtship and engagement had given them the answers they sought. After just a few months of engagement, Jason and Maddie finally tied the knot in the autumn of 2023. The wedding of Jason and Maddie, like other Duggar weddings, was a huge celebration attended by hundreds of people. The happy couple aimed for a ceremony that was meaningful to both of them and their families, while also honoring their religious and philosophical beliefs. Maddie's wedding dress, a modest but exquisite gown with lace accents for an air of refined elegance, reflected her preference for a contemporary, minimalist aesthetic. In contrast, Jason sported a timeless suit that paid homage to his ancestry via subtle color and accessory choices. Their wedding location was exquisitely adorned with seasonal flowers, candles, and delicate lighting, resulting in an intimate and cozy ambience. The wedding was attended by several members of the Duggar family, as is typical for them. Assisting with the wedding party, decorations, music, and other arrangements were many of Jason's siblings. A touching speech by Jason's dad, Jim Bob, and a moving moment when Jason's mom, Michelle, saw her son say his vows made for a moving wedding. At the celebration, Jason and Maddie were able to flaunt their individuality. To make it more intimate and sentimental, the couple curated a picture album of their travels together and displayed it in the lounge area, where visitors could relax in comfort. The wedding cake was plain and unadorned, with seasonal flowers placed on top instead of the lavish embellishments saw at earlier Duggar nuptials. Jason and Maddie's first home together was a little but lovely house close to his family's Arkansas farm, which they moved into after their wedding. They decorated the property with a combination of farmhouse elements and contemporary accents that mirror Maddie's minimalist style, demonstrating their intentionality in making it their own. They have begun constructing a cozy house that suits their way of life, with an emphasis on practicality and minimalism. Jason and Maddie are excited to start a new chapter in their lives as husband and wife, and they are looking forward to discovering everything that their union has to offer. They have made no secret of their passion for nature, often visiting local parks for weekend getaways, going on hikes, and even planning a cross-country road trip to see national parks. Maddie's daring nature has inspired Jason to go out from his childhood routine and make memories that will last a lifetime. Although they aren't in a hurry, Jason and Maddie have expressed their excitement about creating a family. Prior to moving forward, they would want to take it easy and establish a solid foundation together. They are both eager to find their own way in the world and have made it clear that they want to strike a balance between their professional and personal lives. Their shared enthusiasm for ministry is one of their long-term goals. They're already planning to volunteer at their church and would be interested in mission work if the chance presented itself. While spending time with loved ones is vital, They are also dedicated to developing their individuality and following their gut when it comes to relationship decisions.